Welcome everyone to Study Solving, and for this one is quite an intense puzzle. It's titled The Ultimate Zugzwang, and you will see why that is. So this is white to play and win, and even Stockfish doesn't get this right at the start. It thinks it's 0-0-0, but no, white is winning with a certain move. So pause the video, take a good 10 to 15 minutes, really think about it, and try and solve through calculating out all the variations. So pause the video here. And now I will go through the solution. So this one is quite insane. So at the start you think, okay, maybe I can take this pawn, but it doesn't really offer much because if you take it, queen takes, now it's a check. So now you have to move the king. The king moves to, let's say, e5, and now the queen can just continue to give checks. And there's nothing really here. The queen blocks the queen, the knight is still in the game, black has these two pawns, and if anyone can win this game, it could be black. So that's not right, so we can't take. Now, moving the queen doesn't really promise anything because the bishop is hanging, and playing a move like taking the knight seems tempting, but just check. Just check, and there's nothing here. I mean, I can take it, and like black is fine. There's nothing really here. So this position is fine for black. Now the winning move is ridiculous. It's very hard to find, but there is a win. And the win is this move, bishop to c7. Now on first glance this seems outrageous. First of all, isn't this bishop hanging? No, your queen hangs and you lose. So you have to take the queen, essentially. You have to take the queen. You can consider a move like this, taking the queen. And now what we do is we simply take this. Now we give a check. The king can't come to f8 because we have bishop d6 mate, so it can't do that. So they have to go to h8. And now the move is the winning move of the game, and this move is to play the move bishop to e5. And the point of this is very simple. If you ever give me a check, I will move the king and it will be checkmate on the next move. Once you block, it will be checkmate. So you can't actually give some type of check. The best move is to play this, queen c5, controlling the promotion square and controlling the bishop. Now we have to make a move. So what do you think this move is? And if you've already solved it, well done. The move is simply to maintain this pin, to bishop to b2. And the correct move is not bishop a1, we'll see why later on, but it's bishop b2. Now what black does is, okay, I can't let you move the king because if you move the king, it will be checkmate. So black controls the only square the king can actually move to. Now this king is stranded. Now we play bishop a1. Now black can't move any of their pieces because if they do, if he moves the queen, he loses control of one of these. So either he loses control of the pawn, and if he gives a check, I mean, he just loses the game because the king moves. So we can't let the king escape, so we can't do that. The only move remaining is to push the pawn. Now we go bishop b2, a3, bishop a1, a2, bishop b2, a1, we take it, and the game is simply over. Now they can do this, attack us, but we simply move the king and make a queen, and the game is over. And it's important to note why we couldn't go bishop a1 on the first move. So if we go bishop a1 here, and we play out the same line, bishop b2, here, here, here. Now we no longer have the b2 square for the bishop. So this is the difference. So you really have to calculate quite far to solve this one. And yeah, this is, I mean, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. This one is quite beautiful because you only have a pawn, you have a king, and you have a bishop, and somehow you're winning because this king is just stranded in the corner. yeah, so that's the study for today. Well done if you got it right. Not well done if you got it wrong. And I will see you tomorrow.